Fonyini bebree ama MCR so mbe boy na discussing na say Alexander Isak nkomo ewo me desk na so na as a matter of fact look at stories from an opani awie nyina wie kwa do be video a kire the Newcastle fans be Edia Alexander Isak abra no ankasa etenika mu a supporters ni bi dinatem chante efreni dia sebe ensem fata any ade. Now there is an image on your screen ubenya na washe. This is Alexander Isak last season. Ebra oboa Newcastle United. Ama ball Mohammed no so ani for the first time in so many years na yehu club ni say omo ball Mohammed abay trophies any ade. Alexander Isak any other players aka ball Mohammed under manager Eddie Howe Emma omutimi a lifty trophy edition now. So now so when funyina a dirt screen so our ocean ubenya at the background no Isak ye de Newcastle for no aye Mosak ewo mago pramane so omodi atro Alexander Isak ni din. Now below you will see another banner and also yatrum Alexander the Great. Kweku omo student of history. When you mention the name Alexander the Great, they understand who that man is. And then Niema or ye ewasa so Emma Ubenya din Alexander the Great. And this will be by bibi. Ama ya friend Alexander the Great ewo environment be community be association be more. It tells you that the set player and also the set individual no and impact society now of finding itself no. Ama society now walk coming and say yes, wait there. The modern boss and we believe that you bet me a man this accolade, you bet me a threat the obey. Now in the same image, say oh and I say image, oh show the far left side. You will see flag be oh show the right side ube another flag and say the right flag Sweden for flag. In himself Alexander Isak or Bo Edema Sweden or national team. And then on the left flagger Eritrea. Alexander Isak Ninchi. A one who free, the parent a free name of Makwadane Bo Edeba Sweden national team. Newcastle for Anna Alexander Isak assassin. They are not only honoring him with Sweden or Bo Edemom, name person man assassin or minor Ninji a freer, the root a free no crown. Still, we are proud, say Ninji a free to among the banners and in Yema, a share for our national team flag. No more the park so in honor of Akwada, your friends Alexander Isak. These were all things to show appreciation. Say, find in the free society that season in, season out. Isak more numbers are na fata numbers so and so they believe that also from the beer to appreciate adena why edia more pages. Kwekudie na si. Ya boss season na wi. Sa player ya na ye adore no. Ye cherish no, respect no. Enkofo wo amade omudin to no. Amount for air penny autographs, call for air penny Jesus any other. Just some 2 months after CAV last season, the story has changed. Andra was the 9th of awards, England, PFA Player of the Year, Team of the Year, whichever category, and uncle for air quack lifted on my water. Mohamed Salah and the best player of the year. Idea seen also. Alexander Isak Eka and Kofo Munya nomination near bet my boy, my basono. Boy, Nankupium. Now, Andrew Luther A.N. stories, no, he made mention the reason it's here, Alexander Isak Enkoho, because the company for security reason, he's been told not to find himself at a public gathering. So, he should be in the company of the security. And that's that Enkoho. The boy took to social media, then he posted this. Now, media two screen so I am proud to be recognized by my fellow professionals with a place in the PFA Premier League team of the season for 2024-2025. First and foremost, I want to thank my teammates and everyone at Newcastle United who has supported me along the way. I'm not at the ceremony tonight. With everything going on, it didn't feel right to be there. I've kept quiet. The was running in Abasobodia or the airborne the teammate professionals are or move to the Emanebeka team of the season or just the Newcastle United and will be our Newcastle or my buono. Amana be drew baby a word. Then all bars on quick one answer no or say only ceremony nasi because and never be brain air and it didn't feel right for him to be there. Now, when you read down, I've kept quiet for a long time while others have spoken. Why are you for so many weeks now? And that silence has allowed people to push their own version of event, even though they know it doesn't reflect what was really said and agreed behind closed doors. Kweku, there are so many things you can't hear behind closed doors.
Yeah.
Yet me edi hunkomo. Gentleman agreement. Way, any yepe. But a kobasen, so why you doing on your part, you are not saying anything about. Adena, you agree behind closed doors. Yem pesa shofoni at you for ebet nemanamu saying ye pursue to in going forward. Management eba bontin almost started so more can sembi ensem fata because one why you dia. We nipa. When you sit down, you feel that amount for Eddie Sabi or silence no. Dina why no. Kofo fa take advantage on that to say a weakness. Now I'ma capitalize on that. So Isak says out now. Afraid yet he will speak. The reality is that promises were made, and the club has known my position for a long time. To now act as if there's issue, also that to now act as if these issues are only emerging is misleading. Afraid a club neighbor Montes Abayom who said, or no Isak in a person or Abraham can be biano, or say misleading. Kwekubone Baina Alexander Isak aye. Boy in the fall said, a Jumana obey Edima Newcastle United. He thinks are fulfilled. He is a happy man. We keep saying, say, you leave the stage when the applause are high.
Yeah.
Newcastle United, with all due respect to Newcastle fan, be our OTA. We Newcastle and yet big team of Rose be asa. So where Isak and then the rise, baby, will free and baby are open yakwa. You understand that all free so sided at the other Premier League. Newcastle United offered him something better. As saying you not own your Spain. But with a Jumana Wababe with the consistency and the performances in the Premier League, no, clearly not all year towards a bigger opposition and as a bigger club which Michael raising in tier. According to no and the company say they have already agreed something last season. Before say ever started the commencement of last season, not something has been agreed. Say your both season anyway, depending on the modern boy or better than the other office everybody. Gentleman agreement or so moment requirement the nickel. Professional clubs have what we call verbal agreement, of which you do so, and that you what they are documented and you do so. Boy, in the fall, so on the club, the agreement, and the agreement was that see if you season, you know, not offer a ban one when they will offer a seat £100 million, Newcastle United will have to accept the offer. If or no Isak ne peso kwa omamanako. Now Newcastle United are also back trading saying, omonen komo na omoni Isak di no. They did not say automatically ye season now will be the 100 plus eba yebejam wako. There should be proper negotiation. And negotiation ebe baswa Newcastle funds omono amo terms ne say. E was so amone tenase no mu way office no anyaba na aba no mu who's number one sporting wise ebe bomo economically ebe bomo club no so amoto Isak ema ne kwa ebe affect omo anase affect omo. These were the things that Omone club no looking up to. Alexander Isak and the company said they did not see anything. So really the next picture I was screening said Newcastle after say Isak ever post two sad. They came out with the statement defending themselves. Now utie omon sem no omoko omon statement in ma. And near more motion in say and then ye jai Isak amanakwa ye club no project na ye baby a pesi a page kodru no without Isak ye benya a replacement of Alexander Isak obeba on board obetima be shame aboye ama results na so aniana omo for say omutu wemani no omo hwe market ni mu a it is difficult for them to attract a player of Isak ni profile ni CCA. They think that manager now all year man say he need his most important player in Alexander Isak in order to compete very well for next season. Newcastle believe that since our Saudi for this Kabeshe team no omo project na omo air baby omo free any baby ya omaba ababedru say last season omo team they lifted the trophy no, they believe that they are edging closer omo ben success na success na ebe basa the omo pena Isak is the most important player in the team and says omo jana kwamaneko when it is not documented anybody can play smart around. Say you're documented. Say gunkrata so bit matam krata chiri obia. Name by a gentleman agreement verbal. Me no tena dem ne kan asemaji tuma. Wo betuma pia bonchan o kasa nyesa na kan.
How do we go about like your project? Your display room. Ya cover player ba. Wa sha se ebo. Na player na bo. Wa was in 2 seasons.
Yes.
Yeah, wa about 2 seasons. So we are me pese me ko. So when I had the proper way, but as a now said, I mean, now ball a very cheers here. Says that we see a
highly professional.
But we got Isak there all can you need to manage a club. So how would you feel like? Maybe Newcastle for another can be a fan one.
Almost statement no, I won't be a fan, but on the phone say Newcastle for no leak information man central for. And I in the Empress of about Tian and under why you see strike.
I remember the first issue of Poppy Abbey. Where also kind of contract on sense in Abbey. So almost your pay £300,000. Almost the Newcastle for the leakies at a quabon things all pay. Winning the other. But as a Unia, no, meaning issues but as a
I think that you see, you were near me now, Hoquine. Method I need in an effort, and sometimes was a made that Utimi no way before. I think that Senka Isak etwone boase and no handle situation no said the ability is a handle na dia na e bianca ne Newcastle ate asema but omonso afa ne say what you okay no problem corner the air de ombeja na manako now unze luta ewie ni story no there was a story or yes said Michael Edwards any Liverpool for na according to reports ewie aba from opinion friends Ken Lawrence chief correspondent at the Sun, or say he is reliably informed. Say Liverpool for £130 million next week. I'm going to Newcastle. Or maybe Newcastle for feed on boy nako. But Liverpool will go next week after weekend. Or match New Year Monday. No one decides kanako. Then Omako Jabra intended number. But maybe problem they say sometimes clubs any players should come into consensus. Crystal Palace for na bi kwan na kire. Omo Newcastle for na de omo de Isak a omani abre say boy na ko na wan ye ntiase. Onim so omo so di bi yobi.
Ever.
So the same thing omo ne one we have so dey Brighton. So Brighton so we start here Brentford sorry. What here to say born omo bi. Training onko because opeso oba Newcastle. Newcastle hona na obi wa opekọ ya firi wa omo ne ti ado anwa so omo twe a ono ati atwan obi nso opekọ aba ono so ati atwan o baby o chena ba be duro opeso okọ a obese ati atwan. So I think that they should find a way Palace for na kire kwan pa obetimi afa so na amicably what solve out every problem. Yenim say Manchester United any omo players issues like this players ne person ko Manchester de ne de enye say sika kese bi aba na Manchester ne person baji boys ni say denye sika kese bi everything but at least oma keep on a low profile they ne nsha that loss won was assessment me wan say we feel say we are him say we are him. I think that ade na Newcastle for Isak ayede amom boa Newcastle enso aboa Isak story na omumienu atwira bom no and say NDC anything na be din kind of first picture and be tell
so teams need to be a strategy. The teams in were strategy.
Strategy in
the only player and be back and forth. Obemanako. We all look out to the omu yebi acheze Isak and come.
Yes, Obeko.
What you say? Only the base say at wherever be say ya te open so kwa. Ya be mo akọ. But scarcely in the fit.
Yeah.
So ebeba be record signing.
Yeah. So say Premier League record signing £130 million. Yeah.
Kwa we easy Wabama player na be Martinica.
Strategically, but I think that said the Aqua Kudru and Isak Ed in the car and Newcastle foot me dinner them the kind of ways or air friend and 7 or can. Some 2 months ago, I didn't come out first picture. These were the same people. No more hailing a prison. He found himself in Newcastle a fee or grantee interview even in February this year. He said Newcastle a in the home. Who said we Newcastle and he's not going anytime soon. But Bibia passes Abesasa Amanda Kwakobanisi. They should find an amicable solution. Nakwadano every club in the Munko with their blessing. Sabeya or Chinabi or Balichia Ubetimiaba with smiling face. Plainer or more fossil. I'm someone who is supposed to be considered as a legend of the club, no, said the person we are sure status now or rise edru you know. With this transfer saga, and I think that it is not something good that I will say you need a job. So let's see how Newcastle ever find this. So it's quite good. And Real Madrid for Abo first game. Madrid that winning game no 1-0. Issues say war home. So say Kuba no be doing probably he will go there. But my own Vinicius Jr. Echo Pustu for anyway. Ewo ni IG with on Kylian Mbappe. Watch Kylian Mbappe and or they are two kama. Abona baso. A man for say jam serie. Whichever way you look at it from Bakweku, the course and Drano, I confirm one thing element. Dranan Camino be din come now, Vinicius Jr. contract extension. Baby Agina married for in a hate stock, a woman negotiation. We say the Aquadane airpen now production MY na any Vinicius contract. Currently, he is earning 17 million euros a season, or per 30 million. Madrid also made him the 3 pay and the account that is 20 million a season. And also pay 20, that should be the base, and then 10 million in bonuses. Now 30 million total. Intimidate Madrid for no way any the was the Vinicius and so paying at the two screens. To think that baby Agency say the last 10 matches of Vinicius Jr. was just one goal.
Last 13
games
was one goal.
Was just one goal. For club friends Real Madrid, a player in the last 10 matches was a one goal. Your money 30 million. Season way the Akosia contract Yantia Samana extended. You know, is either Vinicius play to earn what he's demanded, or he plays to leave Real Madrid. You know, it has a bone or about next season. And what they want to be into a any the open. Deservedly, and now say Real Madrid will look at Nejumana why no maka say with the data available, you don't deserve even 17 years the amount in your bedding. You better asiamo and the mami yemi shimmy. Edema Vinicius and they say so we Kylian Mbappe for the 4th season in the row. Kylian Mbappe try say ubetimi amount 40 goals plus in the season. Was starting and match day 1. He has started with 1 goal. Now, so the last 3 seasons you get him 2022-2023 season in all competition. Kweku 41 goals for Kylian Mbappe. 2023-2024 in all competitions 44 goals for Kylian Mbappe. And then just ended season 2024-2025 season, a season a maiden season in a new league. Madrid, I say yes, struggling Madrid. Near man young family, no amount 44 goals. Kweku, what does that tell you? It tells you that each season, in the last 3 seasons, Mbappe always tried to better the numbers, no? Because the last 3 seasons, it was 41. The last 2 seasons, it was 44. And then the just ended season, he gave us another 44. So consistency, when it comes to the numbers Mbappe at the mount or the air, what it means is that this season is going to change for another 34 or even better. So who was such player in your team or yes, than the amount? Now another player, Pesikana or Ginibi. Now some player and a 10 matches, 14 matches, 15 matches. Now all now just one goal. Where your club Real Madrid, will you pay that amount of money?
Now,
he
either
earn it or need to leave. And they are, you can say the last time I said it, and I repeat it today. Sikana Obusano, no kwasempa and say he deserve it. But he's asking for it at the wrong time. The reality is that he deserves it too. And he also undeserve Sikana Ubusano. But he's asking for it at the wrong time. Because time now no what form. Sa time and no senke this is Kanaman. And Nena Ubusano or ne form. The married for no quartenas no almost start any data never to. That's how now if you continue periods. Near Becca was a player now open 10 million in excess. Afibia in terms of salary, any bonuses need be or what 10 matches be or one go. What will you do?
West End.
Exactly.
West End.
So I think that
only numbers.
Boy, no numbers, no.
On our river match, and
then the camp on where Jumaye. So Pisicani be on your home. The share and drano. At the point now, catch him that video near press pa. We could just oppress become.
There's them far.
I just oppress become. Because in terms of goal, no, any ball, no bono. Chame a become a chame sunsumo. ebetono, and he need to work harder. And then the side of
Mate.
I think that the see and Drano. Now, no come now start your Hamandi. Mamin go back na memfa Obuoma. Mohamed Salah is the greatest of all time foreign player to grace the Premier League.
And now no the see no.
3 times who Obi anyebi.
Salah na dey say da bia ya na wo kan. Yeah, kwaku ba bi efi ne dey moayo.
Kwaku yemfa the flowers man.
No, Salah. What Salah be boni la. Me nye sure say foreign bia. Or the only thing akwaku. Omo de bro no so ne trophies no omo
yes,
by individual performance. Salah numbers ne insane no.
Yemfa the flowers ne man no. Yemfa man.
Kwaku anu edi o.
Yemfa the flowers ne man.
You know, for the first time I make cancer same way.
Yemfa
no. Yinim kan. Yen kan yasem yi so each and every single time. Yasem no kodim. Na kwa problem. So Mohamed Salah asem ya ye kan ya. He is a special player. Kwaku not many get into the Premier League or Chelsea. The person failed woefully. Per Chelsea for no standard no. Then he went back to Italy. No, shining here for Fiorentina, Roma, and he came to Liverpool. And since then, and when they opened the legendary chapter in the Premier League, there's not a special one I can. That PFA Player of the Year award here, Waji. Henry Moye Bo Mudin, Alan Shearer Moye Bo Mudin, Matthews Moye Bo Mudin, Cristiano Ronaldo Moye Bo Mudin in the Premier League. No, Obiaji 2-2-2-2-2-2. Mohamed Salah any 3. Look at the number of goals he's giving to me for Liverpool. Look at the impact on Liverpool season. Consistency. Since the time he joined Team FM Liverpool this year, there's never been a season Mohamed Salah amount the kind of performance you need from the forward. Number 9 is Sahodwa by Liverpool team during that spell. None of them are be important than Mohamed Salah. He plays as a winger. There's not been a time in the season that Obebo has enforced number 9 or whatever. He plays as a winger. But playing as a winger, he's been able to add the responsibilities of a striker, and he's given it all. Every single season, Mohamed Salah is consistent in the Premier League, winning Goal King awards. So it's something that we need to understand and say, this is Mohamed Salah. I keep on saying, Mohamed Salah, so what fun jinaho, nana dinkoma, Premier League him, so free England assassin. So now I see a kind as a player, English soil. None of the players on mobile, and they get too close to Mohamed Salah. You can have your trophies, you can have whatever you want to be telling us. But in terms of impact on a team, this is a Liverpool team, Liverpool team, the Liverpool team, and since then, he's never looked back.
302 games, 187 goals,